When you go to heaven, God will not ask you these 10 questions. He will not ask you what brand of car you drove. Instead, He will ask you how many people you helped when they were in need. He will not ask you how many square feet is your home. Rather, He will ask you if you invited anyone into your home and took care of them and encouraged them. God will not ask you how many sets of dresses you have in your wardrobe, but rather if you ever shared with those who didn't have. He will not ask you what job you did, but He will ask you if you did your work faithfully and honestly, to the best of your abilities. He will not ask you about your salary, but will ask you if you did share with others. He will not ask you how many friends you have. Rather, He will ask you if you shared your love and friendship with them. He will not ask you where you lived, but how you lived among your neighbors. He will not ask you about the color of your skin, but He will ask you about your character. God will not ask you why you did not search for Him when you were a sinner. Instead, He will be happy that you finally came to Him. He will not ask you why you did not share about Him on social media, but rather, He will ask you how many people you have shared the good news with. Do we have the answers to all the questions He will ask? Let us not ignore this day, because it will definitely come. Let us be careful in how we live our lives, starting from this moment now.